Hey guys, I am here in Virginia, halfway up Furnace Mountain. There's the view. I'm staying at my wife's uncle's, what he calls old country home. This was a house that was built in the 1950s up here on Furnace Mountain, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous view. It's a great piece of property. I'm going to take you on a little, not going to show you the inside because I want to, respect the privacy of the owners here, but I'm going to show you some of the outside stuff, and we'll be back. So here is the front of the house, of the property I'm staying at. And front yard. Beautiful up here. The weather's great. So this house was built in the 1950s sometime. It's called La Pineda, if you can see that. And like I said, it was built sometime in the 50s. And a lady that worked for the CIA lived here. So there's probably some secret CIA monitoring stuff hidden in the walls. And come down. Here we are down bottom part. And this is the backyard where I was showing you a while ago when I was on the balcony up there. Walk down this way. Now, supposedly, going down through here is a trail that leads to the river. But they say that the trail is all overgrown and you can't really find it anymore. But I'm going to take a trip and just see how far I can go. I see a path right through here. And up there's the house. Probably going to come back covered in ticks and fleas. Poison ivy. It goes way down in here. Didn't exactly bring the correct gear for this hike, but it's all right. Doing it anyway. I don't think that it was true about it, path being overgrown and inaccessible, because this seems pretty accessible to me. Just don't know how far it is to this river, and I don't even know what the name of the river is. I know we're very, very close to the Potomac, but I don't think that this is the Potomac that we're going to be seeing here later on. Okay, now here's where it's getting hairy. I think I got to go up over this ridge. Alright, maybe this is where they were talking about it's starting to get inaccessible. Let's see here. How are we going to get through here? Go under. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Scant. Alright, guys. Seems like I'm deep in the woods, doesn't it? Alright. I'm going to see where this trail goes, and we'll figure it out where it leads to. I'll be back in a minute. Well, okay guys, I've got good news and bad news. The good news is I'm still alive and I'm not lost. The bad news is the river's all the way down there. You can probably hear it. I know I can. And I am not equipped to get down there because you have to go down this trail. There's a deer, a squirrel. I saw a deer a while ago. You have to go down this trail, and it's a steep one, and then you have to make a turn to the right, and I believe there's some rocks or some fallen trees or something that you're going to have to go over down there. And unfortunately, while I think I could probably make it down there, making it back is going to be a problem because I am not equipped to do this because I'm wearing sneakers. So I'm going to abandon the attempt to find the river, or to get to the river. I know I could find it. I'm just not equipped to get all the way down there, unfortunately. I did not realize the kind of hike it was going to be to do it. This is really not someplace you want to be without some proper hiking gear. As you can see the river right through the trees down there. I know you can hear it. Another thing is that there's quartz crystals all over the place down here. Some are rose quartz, some are regular quartz like that. There's one there. There's all over the place lying around. And supposedly there's flint shavings from when the Native Americans that used to live in this area, when they were making their arrows with all the stones and the quartz and stuff from around here. There's supposedly shavings that's just littered along the banks down there somewhere. But once again, I don't know where that is at all, and I'm just not equipped to go that far. I didn't bring the proper gear. So with all that being said, it's time for me to make my way back. Unfortunately, mission not accomplished, but I live again to try another day. So out here in the beautiful Furnace Mountain of Virginia, I'll see you later. I'm gonna go eat dinner, and we're gonna be going to Harpers, what is it, Harpers Ferry? Harpers, whatever the name of that town is. And historical town that had a lot to do with the Civil War with John Brown. So we'll be going there, and I'll be showing you some footage from that place. So we'll see you later. Alright guys, here I am in historic Harpers Ferry, Virginia.
Yes, see a W and a crab.
Just got here. And we're just gonna walk down the streets.
I'm getting the camera out.
No, leave it in there for right now, okay? We're gonna take pictures on that.
Okay, you are cool.
We're gonna see, I think we're on Shenandoah Street, and we're gonna go see John Brown's fort here in a minute, which is what John Brown is one of the people that helped start the American Civil War. And we'll be back in a minute. Okay, so this is what they call the John Brown Fort. And John Brown was one of the people who was instrumental in kicking off the American Civil War, the war between the states. And he held up in this, it's actually a fire station. He held up in this fire station, barricaded himself in one of the skirmishes. We're going to take a look in here. You can see there's really nothing much to it. But he and his men barricaded themselves up in this fire department.
Yeah, this is my dude right here. Yeah.
Let's see what's in here. You can see inside here. Okay, so it's like quarters, sleeping quarters, desk. I don't think they'll let us go in there. Okay, so now I'm at the convergence of the mighty Potomac River, which is on that side, and the Shenandoah River, which is right here. And they both converge at this point to become the Potomac. And the town of Harpers Ferry is just right there. You see all the touristy people going across the train tracks into the tunnel over there. Don't know if we're going to do that or not. Beautiful scenery. I can see why people built this town and then rebuilt it and rebuilt it and rebuilt it and rebuilt it every time it got flooded or destroyed. Beautiful, beautiful countryside. This was very strategic point in the war between the states because it was at the convergence of these two rivers. So here I am at the Armory grounds at Harpers Ferry, 6 acres that changed the world. Along this path lie the remains of revolutions. 6 acres of the U.S. Armory at Harpers Ferry have been reduced to rubble. Buildings that buzzed with activity and innovation now lie covered with dirt. Train tracks that pushed to the edge of a new frontier lie abandoned. A stone marker stands where John Brown and his men struck their blow against slavery, heralding new birth for the nation and new freedom for all its people. And here are the 6 acres where the Armory used to stand. And back behind me, the beautiful historic town of Harpers Ferry. And off in the distance there is the fire station where John Brown and his group made their stand. And here you can see the train tracks, courtesy of the B&O Railroad that ran through the town. And this, my friends, is the historic John Brown's Fort marker. Right here. Not much to it, it's very simple, but you know what it's for. And I'm off to walk the rest of the town. All right, I'm about to walk all the way up these steps. Kind of like in the middle section of town. There's Adams Express office and the Store College Niagara movement, whatever that is. All right, here we go. Up all of these steps without trying to kill myself here. Oh, I wish I had started counting to see how many steps there are. There's the church. I'll make it there eventually. Oh my God. Happens when you build a town the side of a mountain. Okay, here we go. Yep, you're right, kid. I can make it. Whew. This is called the Mansion on the Hill. Look at that. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. And there's the church.
Nice little breeze right here.
It's a Roman Catholic church. St. Peter's Roman Catholic Church. Wow. Can't think of a better place for a church. Wow. She's amazed, boss. She's amazed. Are you amazed at that?
Let's bring it straight up coal. Wow.
Clean,
Coal.
beautiful coal. Nothing but cleanliness.
Hi, my name is Orange Michael. It's time to get dirty in my pants.
Okay, so out of respect, I'm going to stop recording video because they do not like that here. All right, so the people I was with decided it was too hot and didn't want to tour anymore, so I didn't get the chance to get any of the other video that I wanted. So instead, we are headed back to the bus station. Say goodbye to historic Harpers Ferry. Hopefully I can edit enough of this stuff together to make some sort of decent video. Talk to you later.